I am pretty sure the whole boxing world tuned in last night to see Jake Paul, El Gallo, I believe that is Spanish for a fighting chicken, against Iron Mike Tyson, one of the baddest men on the planet. Now this fight was on a Friday and it took place in Texas, and it was not a pay-per-view event, but anything with Mike Tyson, you could expect it to be a pay-per-view event, but this time it wasn't. Maybe it was because it was against Jake Paul, somebody that was, to me, is just an amateur trying to fight pros or UFC fighters. Now, this was a packed house and there was a lot of celebrities in the house, and actually somebody did buy the $2 million ticket that actually allowed you to go backstage and take pictures with Jake Paul and Mike Tyson once the fight was finished. And I believe I did see that guy take a picture with them. I really forgot his name, but he had the bread to do so. Now, I actually enjoyed the event. I was actually at the gym when the fight happened, watching it on my phone on Netflix. But I did enjoy the Mario Barrios versus the Roman fight, and also the Katie Taylor versus Serrano fight. Though those two fights I believe were classics, and it was a lot better than the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight. But I enjoyed just watching Mike Tyson fight again. Now, the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight played almost exactly how I pictured it was going to play. I did not really give Mike Tyson a chance, even though I want Mike Tyson to knock out Jake Paul, because Jake Paul is really making a mockery out of boxing. But I do have to respect Jake Paul because he is bringing a new set of eyes to boxing, but that's where it ends, you know. And I do respect the undercards too. Everybody that watches my videos knows that I am not a fan of Jake Paul. I'm pretty sure he's a cool person outside the ring, but inside the ring, until he fights pro fighters and actually moves up the ladder, that's when I will respect his skills. But if he is fighting UFC fighters and old people that are senior citizens that are 58 years old, then I'm not really gonna give him any credit or any respect. To me, they're just exhibition fights. Well, now Jake Paul, the fighting chicken, could actually say that he beat Iron Mike Tyson, but everybody knows there was a big old age difference, and anybody knows that Mike Tyson in his prime will knock out Jake Paul in about 1 or 2 rounds. It won't even go the distance. And if Jake Paul wants credit from the boxing world to see him as a pro fighter, he needs to fight somebody like Usyk or Tyson Fury. Other than that, then he's not really gonna be known as a pro boxer in the boxing world. Maybe fight somebody like Parker or something like that. In one of the rounds, it seems that Jake Paul actually hurt Mike Tyson, and if he would have kept going, he probably would have stopped Mike Tyson. But he probably respected Mike Tyson and kept his foot off the pedal, so that means that he probably could have knocked out Mike Tyson. But if that would have happened, I'm pretty sure the whole boxing world would have been talking mad-ish to Jake Paul. So this fight played out exactly like I said it would play. Mike Tyson did not have a chance. The age is just too much. It's 58 versus 27. That's almost a 30-year difference. Well, that's over a 30-year difference. And Mike Tyson actually showed his age. He was not moving around very well. His legs were like, he was actually fighting like a senior citizen would. And yeah, Jake Paul, congratulations. You beat up a senior citizen, bro. So we all know Jake Paul and Mike Tyson had beef during the whole process of the fight. And actually Mike Tyson slapped the ish out of Jake Paul, and you could have heard that slap in North Korea. I think Kim Jong-un made a video about it. But yeah, that's what happened. In the post-fight interview, Mike Tyson actually said he was not done finished boxing, and he actually said his next opponent, he wanted to fight Logan Paul, but Logan Paul interrupts him and says that he would actually kill Mike Tyson. But I really don't believe that. I always thought Jake Paul was a better fighter than Logan Paul. That's why Logan Paul is not fighting anymore, and he turned into a wrestler, I think. But if Mike Tyson actually wants to keep on fighting, I think he should have more exhibition fights, but against people his own age. not somebody that's way more, not more skilled. Jake Paul is not more skilled than Mike Tyson. He's just younger, and everybody knows boxing is a young man's sport. And we all know Jake Paul wants to fight Canelo Alvarez, and he actually called out Canelo Alvarez before this fight even happened. And Canelo Alvarez, I'm pretty sure, will fight Jake Paul, but he even said that don't be a puta to Canelo Alvarez. And I'm trying to say this to Jake Paul: you don't be a puta, and you actually go pro and fight the right way in boxing. Don't be a bitch. Also, Jake Paul did state that he does not need Canelo Alvarez, and Canelo Alvarez actually needs him. But Canelo Alvarez is selling a lot of pay-per-view fights, and this fight was not even on pay-per-view. I know you still get paid per view, but not a lot like pay-per-view. But yeah, if Canelo Alvarez and Jake Paul do fight, it will sell a lot of pay-per-views. I'm not even gonna lie. But I think that Canelo is more of the money man than Jake Paul is. Even though Jake Paul is making a ton more money than most other boxers that are not in that position. But hey, guess what, guys? I ain't the biggest, I'm the baddest. And if you wanna help out your boy, throw $1 at the super things. I gotta roll. Peace.